All right, welcome everyone. My name is Nick, and I am super pumped that you guys are here, that you took the time out of your Tuesday evening. I see Lisa's driving or she's walking somewhere. I see some what are we called? Not oldies, but people have been around for a while. What's the word I'm looking for? Julie Pero, director. Lisa Martin, director. So it's nice to see you guys here. Marina, welcome. Deanna, Erin, hello. Krista, Mary, Galaxy 8. Galaxy, I want to know your name. Diane, Leanne, Stephanie, Kimberly, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. And if you're watching the replay, awesome. If you have questions, there's a chat option to me, it's my right-hand side. I think if you're on your phone, you can swipe. Feel free to swipe so you can see people's faces. If you don't want to share your face, it's okay, even though I like your face and I like to see your face. But if not, that's totally okay. I have muted everyone, so if you have a question, just feel free to unmute yourself. If you have questions, feel free to just comment, send it over, and then I will answer them as we go. I want 30 minutes of your time, so I just started now, so we're going to go to 8:36. We'll see if that works. Okay, my name's Nick Gervais. Who has never watched me before? Lift your hand if you've never been on a live with me. Okay, Marina. Okay, Erin, really? Yeah, just joking. She said, Sarah Brown, welcome, welcome. Okay, so this will be recorded. You'll be able to share with your team afterwards, but I really just want you guys to, after you're done here, I want you to realize what the potential is for this company. I want you to feel and have some type of guided direction on where you're going. I want you to feel a bit more part of the community, because that's what this is really about. I sell warmers and wax, but it's way more than that. It's way more than that. It's really about the friendships that you have met along the way. So whenever I have meetings, please join and go talk to Erin Chacon, okay? She'll tell you every time we have a meeting. She doesn't want to go because I know I'm putting you on the spot right now, but she has a really cool story. She has grown so much as an individual. I'm so proud of her. And every time she's like, because I think 98% of women have anxiety issues, okay? And it's totally okay. And most of our people have anxiety issues, and they're just terrified of either coming here, showing me your face, or coming to our meetings, or coming to our Christmas party. Guys, it's the best time to get outside your comfort zone is with us, because we are your family. So welcome to this fantastic family. I'm super excited that you joined our family, and literally we have the best family ever. Seriously, this is the best family. I hear all this type of stuff, and people are like, oh, I want to join your family. It's like, it's too late. People aren't educated necessarily that you can't switch sponsors. So once you've picked a sponsor, you cannot switch the sponsor. So it's very important that we educate people on that. Like, you want to join me because I come from a really good Sensi family, and we all know what we're doing. I am brand new, for example, because you guys are brand new people. I'm brand new. I don't necessarily know what I'm doing, but I'm not doing this alone. We're part of a full-blown family. Leanne asked, when's our Christmas party? Our Christmas party is always the weekend after the 10th. It's, I believe, the 14th. It's at my garage. It's in Sudbury, in Hanmer. Everyone's welcome. It gets a little wild. December 19th. No, that's 2020. December 14th. It is December 14th. So you guys are all more welcome to join. And at that point, there's the reindeer people that can drive you home. Okay. This is number one. If I talk to a consultant and she's asking me questions and she has not read this consultant guide, I don't answer any of her questions. Because if you do not have the time to read this Bible, this book, and if you are like, well, I joined in May or I joined in September, so I didn't get this book, it is in the workstation, top right corner, and you can search. Let's see here. I don't know if this is going to work. Open system preference? No. Okay. Advanced. I just portion of screen. For some reason, share computer sound, share, optimize full screen video clip, share. Okay, I just rebooted my whole computer, so I am Zoom. You will not be able to record content. Okay, I won't be able to share my screen right now. But literally, it's in your workstation, top right-hand corner. You could search consultant guide or go into your marketing tab and get the consultant guide, or in our Fantastic Family page, search consultant guide, you will find it. There's all the steps on here. At this point, Julie Pedro just shared the awesome link. Thank you, Julie. This is called community right here, right here. So you click on that link, you download that, and you read all of that. Because if ever I talk to you and you don't know, and I tell all the leaders, if you do not have the time to read this consultant guide, we got no time. But you guys took the time to come and hang out with us for half an hour, so it shows me that you're willing to do the work, and that's what it takes to go up in the company. So, okay, can you make money in this company? Yes, you can, okay? But can you not make any money? Yes, you can. Joining Sensi is kind of like a gym membership. Some people join and get a membership and do something with it, and some people join a gym membership and do nothing with it. So it's totally up to you. Do you feel like doing something with Sensi, or do you not want to do something with Sensi? So if you decide to not do anything and not go to the gym and not work out, is it the gym's fault that you didn't lose weight or that you're not healthier? No, it's not. It's your fault. It's from your actions. Instead of going to the gym after work, you went home and did life. And that's what happens. And we all have the exact same amount of time in life. It's up to us to decide what we want to do with this time. So right now, the number one I want you guys to start believing is I want you to believe that this business is real, okay? I want you to believe that this business is real and can completely change your life. Because I never thought that I would be able to, oh, there you go. I am sharing my screen. All righty then. I never thought that it was possible for me to live the life that I thought. I come from I was never good in school, and I had some severe anxiety and depression when I was a teenager. I thought I was a loser. I wasn't a loser. I was popular. I was part of my basketball team. I was captain of my basketball team, captain of my volleyball team. But like a lot of people, I had issues, and a lot of people have issues. And I just didn't think that I was going to be able to be successful. And I thought like, oh my gosh, like I am feeling like I don't really know where I want to go. I had 40 different types of jobs. I had no clue. I couldn't deal with authority. Don't tell me what to do. It doesn't make me happy. When I want to take some time off because I work, crash, work, crash, I need to just take some time off, and my boss wouldn't want to give me that. And I was like, okay, I believed in direct sales. I was a huge believer in direct sales. And if you read or research direct sales, it's crazy what it's done for regular, normal people with no college background, no university. And if you talk to any successful people, they'll tell you, if society crashes and you have no money, go into direct sales, because direct sales is like a small investment. But if you put in your time, and time is probably the biggest investment of our lives, you can really grow into a really big business. So I believed in that, and I tried 7 different direct sales, okay? I tried a lot of them, and nothing worked. I bought all the products, tried to do parties, and it just never worked. Sensi was a complete fluke. I was called a kidnapper. I just wanted the kit because there was a lot of stuff in the kit. She came to my house, she's like, I know you want to buy a lampshade and 3 bars, which is going to be $85. Why don't you just buy this whole kit? Just pop out the testers and use your testers. I'm like, oh, okay, that's awesome. Alrighty then. So that's what I did. So I started popping out my testers, using my testers. And then I started posting on Facebook saying like, hey, I'm a Sense consultant. We'll see what happens. And Julie Pedro actually messaged me and said, hey, I'm actually interested in having a party. My daughter had a candle. I think she went for a shower and came back, and you noticed that the candle was still lit, and that freaked Julie out. And if you know Julie and Jean-Guy especially, he's a bit of a paranoid guy. And like, so yeah, fire. She's like, no more candles. She made a rule, no more candles in her house. She ended up having like 21 people at her party. Her party was like over $1,000. I'm like, you need to join and get the commission. She's like, okay, I'll just join and make the commission. Anyways, today she's a director. And she could share her story one day, but it kind of just happened. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe this is going to happen. Today, Julie's standing in my wedding, Jean-Guy standing in Chris's side. So you just never know who you're going to meet in this beautiful Scentsy family. And it's just beautiful. It's just amazing. So I want to show you guys, I'm going to share this with you, not to brag. Okay. I want to share this with you. You can take a screenshot. I want to share you my paycheck for last month, and I'll share with you all of my other paychecks, because I want you to realize that this is real. Is it going to take hard work? Yes, it's going to take hard work. When you show up, you go up. So if you follow the leaders, they will bring you there. If you talk to complete strangers, they will bring you there. If you start planting seeds, they will grow. But just like a garden, if we plant seeds right now, they don't grow tomorrow. And Nick, I just messaged like 10 people about these grab bags and nobody's interested. Did anybody respond to you? 2 people. What did they say? Not right now. That's not right now. That's not no forever. That's no for right now. I think everybody sells Scentsy. Well, no, not everybody sells Scentsy. So be careful when you generalize. Okay, what happens is that Scentsy consultants get really excited and they're posting all over social media. But you have your own friends and family, and you know way more people than you think. So in your consultant guide, it talks about your list of 100. And this is what you need to do. You need to sit down, grab a piece of paper, okay, and start writing people's name. Go on your Facebook, write people's name, people you haven't talked to in forever. Okay, you're going to write them their name. You're going to write their name. You're going to write their name. You want to start thinking like, oh my God, that girl is so motivating. I love her post. She's super positive. She would be great part of your top team, like your recruiting team. Those are the girls that you'd want on your team because you think that they're really positive and you'd want them on your team. So you're going to start writing things down. You're going to go through your cell phone. You're going to write people down, okay? Then what I want you guys to start doing is that it's called the 5x5 system. So for 15 minutes every single day, you could take weekends off. I want you to go and comment on 5 people that you've never, ever talked to on your Facebook. I want you to start building relationships with 5 different people that are on your Facebook that you've never talked to. I realized that once I've been in Scentsy, I was just commenting on my team stuff, but I was missing an opportunity. I have people on my Facebook. They're on my Facebook for a reason. I also accept everyone. I accept everyone. If I have people in common in my hometown, I'll go add them and be like, oh girl, you just know this person and I just thought we knew each other. So I sent a friend request if they ever ask. Like, I think 1 out of 4 people will ask like, hey, you just sent me a friend request. Most people, they'll just accept you and move on. But don't take it personally. If someone says they're not interested, don't take it personally if people don't respond to you. Don't take it personally if people don't accept your friend requests. Don't take it personally. It's not about you. It's all about them, okay? So it's always about our approach. So that's why for 5 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I want you to send 5 messages to 5 people that you've never talked to on your Facebook. And it would be cool if they're like friends of friends. So if you know a girl, she's your friend, and she has girlfriends, start adding them to your Facebook. And start being like, oh man, I love your daughter. Oh, your daughter's so cute. Oh, that dog is so cute. Oh, that's so cool. Da, 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 da. Write down these people that you are building relationships with on a piece of paper, because when you're like, hey, who should I message or who should I talk? You can go creep those people and then comment. And you're like, man, I think this sounds really weird. It's because this business is all about building relationships. It's all about building relationships. And if I've never heard of you or I've never talked to you in 5 years, and then you send me a message saying, hey, I sell Scentsy now, let me know if you need anything, I'm kind of insulted. It's kind of annoying. People are getting bombarded by messages like that. So do a soft approach. I've done it, guys. I've sent millions of people messages. Okay, I've done it. I've done it. It's okay. But when people do it to me, I get really annoyed Not like annoyed, just like, that was your approach. Also because I am in this business. So then I reflect it on me like, Anik, when you do that. So my approach has always been, I'm super duper excited about this business all of the time. There's a rule in business, okay? You never share when business is going bad, ever. You only share, like to your core, you're allowed, okay? But to the world, to the Facebook world, do never share that, you're struggling with business or you're struggling to get customers. Like you could always spin it like, it's been a struggle to get customers and I really appreciate my customers and then it's a positive thing. But if you're just like, oh my gosh, this business is really hard, nobody's ever going to want to join your family. No one's ever going to want to join your business because it sounds like a struggle. And you need to make it look fun. So this business is a lifestyle. So you're going to need to add Scentsy into your lifestyle. So you're going to need all the time with you some catalogs, okay? And you're going to want to start, these are my labels. I get them done on Vistaprint. And this is the template with the glitter. And then I just added my image. I use PicMonkey. Someone wants to add that link, would be amazing. PicMonkey.com. And I just remove my background. And then on Vistaprint, I add an image. I heard people try to do this with their phone. It's totally almost impossible to do with your phone. But you got to make sure that you're branding everything, okay? So we were at a meeting last weekend. And someone came, because we have a meeting once a month at Cousin Vinny's now, which is super cool. And someone came and shared a pamphlet and said, I really want this bar. And someone's like, who gave you that pamphlet? And on the pamphlet, there was nobody's information. Of course, the pamphlet was probably in a catalog where the person probably had information on the catalog, but the pamphlet was separated from the catalog. Make sure you have your stamp on everything. And Julie had reminded everybody, go on Vistaprint. These are like $35 to buy a big stamp. And I have a mini stamp with my name, phone number, and address. And then you just, super easy peasy lemon squeezy. So if you cannot invest in these labels, because they do get expensive, get yourself a stamp. I always, just a little tip, I always create my projects and then I wait for the 40%. Since Vistaprint always has a 40%. And they always, so then I just buy everything there. Leanne, you're totally welcome to our Christmas party. Okay, so right now, we get paid once a month on the 10th of the month, okay, the following month. You need to have $265 worth of orders in 1 month in a 4-month period. So literally, if you find 6 people to buy $50 from you, okay, this is your goal. Find 6 people to buy $50 from you. That's a 6-pack and a room spray. That's a qualifying party. You make them order from you every 3 months, not 4 months. So then you have a month grace period. I call this the reward swap program. And I have a video about it. So all 3 people at a time are going to get a reward. $30, a 50% off, and a 50% off with our perpetual party reward. If you do not know what a perpetual party reward, Google that shit, go on YouTube, ask your sponsor, read your consultant guide, okay? So what happens is that the first 3 that order, I give them a reward. Then in 3 months' time, I'm like, hey guys, it's time to order. The other 3 people get a reward. So then I'm guaranteed to stay active every 3 months. But the most important thing right now is for you guys to launch your business. I don't care if you started in May, June, July, and you have not launched your business. It is important to launch your business. You can also relaunch your business. So I want you to call it a relaunch, or I'm launching my business, and I want you to make a big deal of it and call it a sip and sniff, or call it a launch wine tasting event for your Scentsy business. Make it a theme. Maybe have a Halloween party, maybe a Christmas party, or whatever season is happening, but you need to launch your party. It just does something to the universe. It tells the universe that you're ready to launch your party. So think about it. You're going to post on Facebook. You're going to not invite 50 people. You're going to be like mindful about who you're going to invite. You're going to text them all. If you send me an invite, I'm never going to notice. You have to personally tell me, I invited you to an event. I get invites all the time. And it's just now blurry to me. So you have to remind me like, hey, Anik, I invited you to that event. Are you going to come? Blah, blah, blah. So make sure you text people. Day before the event or 2 days before the event, say, everybody who wears purple is going to get a gift. So this is your way of getting in touch with all the people, or get in touch with the host, so that the host, let's say you're not launching the party, but you're offering a party, or you have something going on. This is what I do at parties. I tell the host, you tell all your people, if they wear purple, they're going to get a gift, and they get a sample. They get a wax sample. That's it. But it gives the reason for the host to contact everybody about the party. If you guys have questions, feel free to let me know. Okay. I did not know this business was real. I need you guys to realize that this is a real business. When I was contacted, my upline called me and said, Anik, I make $5,000 and it's been 3 years that I do this business. I'm like, selling wax and warmers? Like, oh no, Anik, it's way more than wax and warmers. You have to go with this. Like, this is amazing. And the business is like launching, and Sensi does absolutely everything for the consultants. It's just incredible. I'm like, okay, I'll try it out. So I'm going to share with you guys my paycheck. I'm not doing this to brag. I work my butt off. I've worked my butt off. My attitude has always been positive. I never, ever once wanted to quit. I have done the things that I need to do to get where I am. I am not perfect. I forget a lot of things, but I'm making it work for me. And that's the most important thing. You're going to learn from different leaders. You need to decide what kind of leader you want to be. And you're like, I'm not a leader. Yes, you are. You are a leader. Start thinking right now that you're a leader. Start thinking right now that you're an entrepreneur, because you are an entrepreneur, because you started your own business. You're not doing it alone. You're doing it with a big group of people. So, okay. Before we do this, I want you, make sure you go to your account here in your account tab and scroll down. And I want you to personalize your website. Guys, make sure it's not a warmer. Make sure it's a picture of your family. On your business card, make sure it's a picture of your family on your business card. You want, like, why am I going to buy from you? What's so special about you? Do you have a family? Are you a single mom? Like, what's going on? Why are you doing Sensi? That's a message that you need to share. So then you, oh no, oh, darn it. Okay, tell your story. Then you can tell your story. And then join page. I posted a video. It's my join Sensi video. Okay, so if I go to reporting, and also you're going to want to activate your pay portal. If you don't know what that is, ask someone, because this is how you get paid. So this is my commission history. This was my check for September. This was my check for August. This was my check for July. This was my check for June. This was my check for May. This was my first check. I think it was $0. There you go. That was my first check, $0. I was not taking this seriously whatsoever. I had no clue what was going on, okay? But it soon expanded, and I just think that it's been a gift from God. So guys, very important thing, go to your workstation, click your news tab. All of this stuff, Enchanted Pumpkin Warmer is now on back order. Make sure that you're keeping up with what's going on in the news tab, okay? The incentive period, there's an incentive period going on right now for brand new people, guys. It is so easy for you guys to get this trip. It's easier for you than me. You do need to get people to join your team. Don't wait till you're ready to have people join your team, but go check this incentive tracker here. Business reference. This is all like the business stuff. Reporting, consultant guide, quick start guide. This would be a really good guide for you guys to have a look at. Any FAQ would be in the business reference. And then obviously the marketing tab is definitely a good tab. This is where all your images, you will find all your images that you need to find to do all your promos. I've never found a company that has such great marketing than before. When you want to buy any catalogs, testers, you're gonna want to go into the Scentsy Success Store. There's these new leggings that I'm totally getting my hands on unless they sell out. All the products, this is where you're gonna get your catalogs, testers, samples. You can get business cards, you can get Scentsy bags, you can get extra brochures. Scentsy does not make any money from this Scentsy Success Store. The training center, click on this training center. Search anything you want to know about, maybe recruiting. I don't think I spelled it properly. Recruit. Awesome. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. So, I started my new computer, so I don't really know how to recruit. Okay. So these will be great videos for you to watch. It's not about you, it's about them. That's a video about like, okay, guys, a lot of times people don't want to bug people. You want to bless people's life. I'm so thankful that someone told me about this business because my whole life has changed. I live a very flexible life. I travel the world. I get to work from home. I still put my kid in daycare because I can't deal with the being a mom and work at home situation because I balance, you know, it's a balancing act. But it's a lot of work, but it's totally worth it. And when you work at your regular job and you work super duper hard, you don't get as rewarded as when you start your own boss. So it's not about you, it's about them. When you help other people get to their goal, they will help you get to your goal. When you help other people get to their dreams, they will help you get you to your dreams. So don't see it as bugging. You're helping people get them to, like, I didn't know that Scentsy was a blessing. So don't see it as bugging. Don't see it as a negative. You're like wanting to bless people's lives. You want to tell them like, yo, just get the kit. It's $129, but you get tons of stuff. You get over $400 worth of stuff. It's legit over $400 worth of stuff. So that's why I joined, because I wanted that kit. So just having that approach. Also, grab bags. Everybody needs to watch my videos about grab bags and surprise bags because they have revolutionized my business. I did have 5 grab bags. 3 of them came. I got 1 order each. They couldn't sell anything, but I got 2 big orders of 1,000 plus. So you win some, you lose some. Also put a note, we learned from Aaron, put a note in your tester bags that these testers are not to be taken. You know, these are my employees. So some testers were taken from Aaron, and sometimes that happens. I wouldn't know if it happened to me because I never counted all my testers, but so make sure you tell people to keep an eye on your testers because those are your employees. So does anybody have any questions for me? Okay. So you're going to talk to everyone you know. You're going to make your list of 100. You're going to go watch some videos on your workstation. Your first checklist, when you first join Scentsy after 72 hours, there's a first things first checklist. Make sure that is completely checked off. There's a ton of video, tons of information. When you don't know the answer, guys, Google it. Go on Facebook, ask our group. Go on our group because we have a bunch of brand new people. So when you ask a question, a lot of people will be like, oh, that's a cool question. I didn't even know that even existed. So use our group, utilize our group. It also helps our leaders. If everybody was messaging me, I would be going insane. You need to make a grab bag. So at your launch party, your launch event, we're not going to use the word party anymore. Take that word and throw it out the window because people get scared and freaked out about parties. So, you know, do a bingo night, a wine tasting night, Scentsy style, you know, bingo night, Scentsy style, or whatever. Think of themes, think outside the box. Go on buy and sell groups, post there. Go on Kijiji, go in your corner store, put a pamphlet, you know, with the pamphlet with the little numbers, and then you can rip the numbers out. Those, I used to see those everywhere, but I don't see them anywhere. But utilize that. Maybe go to places where you could put your information, bulletin forums. Go to start networking. Go get out there. Make sure you have testers on you all the time. And just be like, hey, did you get the scent of the month? Or have you tried Cider Mill? And they're like, Cider Mill what? Oh, Scentsy, it's a new fall scent. And they're like, no, oh, here you go. And just hand them out. You'll see when you plant seeds, they'll grow, not usually there, usually over here. You get rewarded once you get outside the comfort zone and you start showing up. It's crazy what happens, but don't ever give up. You're thinking long-term. It's all about long-term. So it's all about building relationships right now. Look at my video about Google Forms, how to make a Google form, and you could just share a link and people could just like sign up to some happy mail or VIP mail, because VIP mail is so fun. There is a cost. I didn't use any, we're going to get kicked out. Come back. Okay. We're going to get kicked out because I only use this for 40 minutes and I'll be closing up shop here. But I'm doing this for the recording. Thank you guys for watching the recording. It's been amazing. And I hope you guys stick around. But like I said, it's long-term. It's all about long-term. What you do now will come back to you in 3 months. Everything you do now. So don't get too frustrated. Don't get too caught up into like, it's not working. It does work. If it's not working, it's because you're doing something wrong or you're doing not enough. Okay. And a lot of it is about your belief system. If you're like, oh, I'm so frustrated. That's what you're going to attract. Oh, I got no customers. That's what you're going to attract. Belief is number one. You need to believe that, you know what? I am going to do what it takes to get there. I am going to have a positive attitude. I am going to watch videos to learn where I want to go. I'm going to go get uncomfortable and go to World Tour and hang out with a bunch of girls that I don't know and stay in a hotel and learn. World Tour is amazing. Okay. You all have to go to World Tour. Of course, Julie. Which video? The Google form one? This video. Yeah, for sure. So, consultant guide, super duper important. Every Tuesday night, there is live training on Elevate. There's tons of training. When you are depleted, when you're frustrated, contact your upline. Just contact your sponsor, go in the group, ask a question like, how are you guys getting sales? If you twist it, there's no negativity in our group. So if you're like, I'm doing really bad and this really sucks, and that post will probably get deleted. But if you're like, hey, what are tips that you guys are doing to get some sales? I'm struggling with sales.